Picture it. Ecstasy 2021. I rise from my sleep at the station to go and find this news paramedic I'm supposed to be running this 911 emergent call with. As it turns out, he's a man passed out on a retirement room couch, drooling like he's a dog watching bacon fry. After waking him up, we run this call, during which time, even though he is sleepy as all can be, in this stupor, he still manages exceptional interpersonal skills and great capabilities as a paramedic. And this particular patient is a ventilator patient, which he has to put the settings in correctly or they will just die. The man who trusts word to please everyone he loves, but often forgets himself, should be reminded of how he's loved as he moves forward towards a better future and how he impacts those around him through the workplace. Historically, my close friend is the most that he can for those that he loves. He often sets himself aside as a secondary, tertiary, or quaternary in his priorities. This isn't to inform you of why he currently deserves praise, but of why he will continue to do so. Based on my experience, my pal, confidant, and super paramedic Alex Williams is a man deserving of recognition due to his exemplary patient care during adverse situations. Williams to teach those who wish to learn. In positive role as a supervisor as the last bastion between management and field crews. He provides exemplary patient care under adverse situations, with examples like when we're running ALS calls. We often see very stubborn patients during our 911 runs. Even if the patient requires zero medical care, he refuses to get frustrated with the patient's situation and maintains his composure, which is impressive at 3 a.m., 30 hours into his 48-hour shift. His capability of patient care, regardless of the situation, has made me a better human for having worked with him. During hospital transfers with less than ideal nursing staff, he also maintains his composure. Routinely, the staff of these particular hospitals at particular times are extremely unhelpful or even rude to the point of affecting their patient care. Regardless of the staff, he maintains composure in class with assuming this care, which is imparted upon me and anybody else he has worked with. His willingness to teach those around him who wish to learn, as he often discusses the pathophysiology of different medical emergencies, or perhaps useful skills not really known, but in our scopes of practice. With this knowledge that he's acquired, he always loves to teach everybody. And in spite of anything he's working on, he'll drop what he's doing and answer any questions that you have in order to teach you and make you a better EMT or paramedic. This willingness to teach is affirmed by his vast medical knowledge over the many years of his paramedic career, because he still remembers what it's like to be in your shoes. For me personally, my medical expertise and knowledge has substantially increased in the relatively short time that I've known him as a friend and coworker, and he's made me a better EMT and person. He provides a positive role as supervisor, standing firm as the last bastion between field crews and management. Many supervisors don't want to run calls in the truck, but that never stopped him. Regularly, many supervisors would do their best not to get on a truck during staffing shortages, and most never would. But in order for us not to be running ragged, Alex would hop back on the truck and start doing some work. This altruism, even as a manager, resonated with all of us quite deeply. He would also always listen to complaints and concerns, no matter what the context was. Whenever we had complaints post a debriefing, he was the only super we had that had the cognition, tact, and diction to be able to get results that we needed. His time in management is worded as past tense because he had to step down to pursue his mathematics master's degree. And his academic prowess and attempts inspired me and many other people to pursue our own. In conclusion, my pal, confidant, super paramedic Alex Williams is a man deserving of recognition due to his exemplary patient care in adverse situations and his willingness to teach those who wish to learn, and his positive role as supervisor as the last bastion between field crews and management. You'll recall that in the intro, my wording implies a personal connection, but many of the points point to him more as a coworker than a friend. My intent is to show these as a worthwhile, genuine person at work and not at work. And he always shows us what we should do to become better humans and not just EMTs and paramedics, which is why he deserves the praise and recognition of this speech. He always has a positive impact on those that he loves, and I often believe that he forgets that.